The big three challenges at the moment are Brexit, the industrial strategy, and clean growth. And the interesting thing about all of those challenges is that all of them require a really effective partnership between government and business, or if you like, between Whitehall and industry.
It's our license to operate, not just in a technical sense, but in a wider socio-political sense, because you have to get permission to do what you're doing in a way that carries a wide cross-section of society with you. So how do you create trust in the private sector?
Universities have been getting a really, really tough time in the press, devaluing expertise, which hits the academic community really hard. Brexit, the uncertainty. We're a very, very diverse university, both in terms of our students and our staff, and we really value our international profile. And then, of course, there's the issue of funding and research funding, which comes from the EU, plus collaborations as well across the EU.
When you think about the challenges that you face today, you need to get a variety of input, and the only way you can do that is really by making sure that you've got people talking to each other. And what we need, I think, is you need people from all walks of life, representing public sector, private sector, academia, the third sector. It's about bringing those people together.
It's always necessary for a department like the Department of Business to understand what the business community is saying, and I think that's also true more generally across government. I've worked in my career, about half of my career has been in the private sector, half in government, and I don't think the differences are as great as people make out. And it's very important to get that exchange across that thin frontier.
In order to overcome the challenges, we need to change the way that we do things at universities. We need to be a bit more nimble, a bit more fleet of foot. And I also think we need to look outside to learn lessons from others who have faced similar challenges. So I think we should be widening our net to learn lessons from other sectors, both government and private sectors too.
But I think it's incredibly useful to have an organisation like WIG working to try to make sure that both sides in that understand each other, work together, learn from each other, especially at a moment like this when there's so much need for that kind of exchange of information.